Namaste, yogis. We will start our practice on our backs. Bring both of your knees towards your chest, hug your knees, and close your eyes. Breathe deeply through your belly. Take a moment to relax in this position. Start rolling from side to side to gently massage your back. Keep your eyes closed. Now, slowly place your feet on the mat and extend your legs. Connect your hands above your head and bring your feet together. Take your legs and arms slightly to the right until you feel a stretch on the left side of your torso. Stay in the banana pose. Breathe deeply and enjoy the stretch. You can turn your head to the left to reduce the tension in your neck. If you wish to intensify the stretch, put your left foot on top of the right one. Now let's do the banana pose on the other side. Go back to neutral and then take your arms and legs to the left side. Turn your neck to the right and relax your head. Put your right foot on top of the left one if you want to intensify the stretch. Bring your body to a neutral position and give yourself a good full body stretch by stretching your legs down and your arms up. Try not to arch your back while you do that. Release the stretch and bring your arms to the sides of your body. Take a breath in. And on exhalation, bring your right knee towards your chest. Simultaneously lift your chest up, hug your knee, and bring your nose closer to it. Stay here for a few breaths. On your next exhalation, release your leg down. Take a breath in. Exhale and bring your left knee closer to your chest. Simultaneously hug your knee and bring your nose closer to it. Hold this position for a few breaths. On your next exhalation, release your leg down. Take a breath in. This time on exhalation, bring both of your knees towards your chest. Hug them and breathe deeply. This will give your internal organs a nice massage and increase the blood supply to them. Release your legs down and we will do one more round like this. Start with your right knee, then your left, and then both of them together. This time, when you bring your knees up, spread them slightly and keep your head rested on the mat. Keep your pelvis grounded and continue breathing deeply. You will feel a nice stretch in your hip flexors. Now, we will do a half happy baby pose. Bring your right foot to the ground and bring your left knee as close as you can to your chest. And try to grab your big toe with your first two fingers. You can either leave your left leg bent or extended, whatever feels better to you, but keep your pelvis on the ground. If you can't grab your big toe, grab your ankle or your shin bone. Or use a yoga strap if you have one to reach your foot. We'll stay here for a few breaths. As you breathe, feel how your hamstrings stretch and relax. Now we will stretch the other side. Don't hold your breath, keep breathing deeply, and just be careful. Stretch your hamstrings gradually. Don't do any jerks. Release the stretch and bring your knees together. This time we will go to a full happy baby pose. Make sure your pelvis is grounded. No need to force the stretch. As you breathe, you'll be able gradually to go deeper into the stretch without putting unnecessary pressure on your lower back. Bring your feet back on the mat. Now we will do the reclined eagle pose. Take your right leg across your left knee, then lift your left foot up in the air until your shin bone is parallel to the ground. And if you can, wrap the right foot around your shin bone. Extend your right arm and wrap the left one around it as you fold your right arm towards your face. You don't have to wrap your legs or arms around each other if you can't. Just take it as far as you can without stressing your joints. Engage your core to prevent your lower back from arching. If it's difficult for you to hold your legs in the air, you can place the toes of your left foot on the ground. Keep breathing deep and slow. Release your arms, then your legs. Take a few breaths here before we'll do the other side. Now take your left leg across your right knee. Lift your right leg up in the air until your shin bone is parallel to the ground, and wrap your left leg around it if you can. Now wrap your right arm around your left one. Remember to protect your lower back by keeping your core engaged. You can lower the toes of your right foot on the ground if you like. Release your arms, then your legs, and take a breath here before we continue. Now turn around and lie on your belly. Rest your forehead on the ground. Now we will stretch our quads. Bring your right foot towards your right buttock and grab your ankle with your right hand. Gently start pulling your foot down towards your buttock until you feel a nice stretch on your quads. Breathe slow and enjoy the stretch. Slowly release your foot to the ground and bring your left foot towards your buttocks. Grab your ankle with your left hand and gently pull it down. Keep breathing deep and slow. Slowly release your foot to the ground. Place your hands on the sides of your body. Roll your shoulders back. Pin your elbows to your ribs, and as you inhale, lift your head and chest off the ground to the Cobra pose. Elongate your spine. Keep your legs hip distance apart, your glutes and core engaged, and your hands are only supporting. On exhalation, shift your body back to an extended child's pose. If you like, you can lower your buttocks to your heels. We will do 2 more rounds like this. Don't hold your breath, breathe with emotion. On exhalation, lie down on your belly. Inhale, come up to Cobra. Exhale, shift your body backwards to the extended child's pose. Keep breathing. On your next exhalation, lie down on your belly. Inhale, come up to Cobra again. Exhale, shift your body backwards to the extended child's pose. On your next inhalation, go to tabletop pose. Try to keep a square form and don't let your body sag. On your inhalation, lift your right arm up towards the ceiling. Ideally, both of your arms should be aligned, but just bring it as high as you can while you keep your hips square. Now slide your lifted arm between your left arm and leg to create a twist in your upper torso. Support yourself with your right shoulder and rest your head on the mat. Use your left arm to support yourself as well. You can extend it over your head to intensify the stretch if you like. Keep breathing deeply. On your next inhalation, lift your right arm up again. Support yourself with your left arm. Now we will do the same thing on the other side. On your next exhalation, release your arm down. Inhale and lift your left arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale and slide it between your right leg and arm to create that twist. Use your right arm as a support and rest your head on the mat. You can extend your arm over your head if you wish to intensify the stretch. On your next inhalation, lift your left arm up again. Support yourself with your right arm. Try to keep your hips square. Exhale and release your arm down. Lie down on your belly. Bring your heels to your buttocks and grab your ankles. Engage your legs, glutes, and core. And as you breathe in, lift your head, chest, and legs up to the bow pose. You should balance yourself on your lower ribs in order to protect your lower back. If you feel any pain in your knees or lower back, you can do the locust pose instead. On exhalation, lower your knees, chest, and head on the mat. Rest here for a few breaths. We will do this one more time. On your next inhalation, lift yourself up to the bow pose, just like we did before. Hold this pose for a few breaths. Breathing through your belly might be difficult in this position, so breathe through your chest if it feels better. On your next exhalation, slowly release your chest to the ground, then your forehead, and then your ankles. Take a deep breath in, and on your next exhalation, lift your chest off the ground and walk your hands backwards until you're seated in the diamond pose. You can use a bolster if you want to support your ankles. I personally use it because of a foot injury. We will finish our practice with the Ujjayi breath. It is also often been called the ocean breath because during this exercise, your exhalation should sound like the ocean when it hits the shore. Roll your tongue back until your lower surface of the tongue is in contact with your upper palate. This position of your tongue is called a tongue lock. After you did the tongue lock, take a deep breath in through your nose, and as you exhale through your nose, slightly contract your throat. Your exhalations should sound similar to the gentle sounds of the ocean. Don't contract your throat too much. Try closing your ears at first and listen to your breath. This will help you to achieve the right level of throat contraction. The longer your exhalations will be, the more relaxing this practice will get. Ujjayi breath is a great technique to calm your mind and body. If for some reason you feel difficulties exhaling through your nose, then exhale through your mouth. Keep breathing like this for as long as you like. I would suggest to start with 2 minutes.